Well, we're here today with the leaders of the Gonzaga rugby program, Director Mr. Lee Kelly and Head Coach Mr. Peter Beggeta, the 2010 USA Rugby High School runner-ups. Thanks for joining us, gentlemen.
Thank you for having us.
First of all, we saw that you guys are having a great camp, 4-day camp out here on I Street this week. Peter, could you just tell us a little bit about it?
Yeah, it's really exciting. This is actually our largest, this is the fifth year, right, Lee, we've
Yeah.
had this camp. But this is our largest year that we've had. We have 75 boys and girls from ages 10 to 15 from all over the region. We have half of the camp is made up of about 35, 40 boys and girls from the Hyde Charter School in Washington, D.C., who we have a partnership with. And what's happening is we're introducing a lot of the younger kids to playing rugby for the first time, and also introducing them. Some of the kids have played in their local touch teams out in the region, and what we're doing is we're introducing them to tackle contact rugby. What's exciting this year is we have a group of incoming freshmen who are coming to Gonzaga who have played rugby out there, and this is their first exposure to the way we do things here at Gonzaga.
Sure. Awesome. How about the staff? What kind of staff do you bring in, Coach Kelly?
Number one, we'll start with our staff. We have our A-side forward coach, Ken Frayne. We have Ed Gaffney from Nova Rugby. We have Tal Bear from Hyde Rugby. We have Jonathan Griffith from Stanford University. Of course, Peter is our lead instructor. We have players from the National Championship Penn State women's rugby team working on our staff. We have alumni from our own program that are playing presently in college.
We have Ian Coombs, who just graduated this year. Dylan Jones was here for a few days, just graduated. So we have some of those seniors, and then we have our current seniors who are going to be the captains of the team this year. We have Sam Lapel, we have Connor Squire, and we have Jack McCullough. And then we also have Michael O'Brien, and we actually have about 7 or 8 current Gonzaga players who are going to be seniors who are out here helping out.
Awesome. After dominating for 10 straight years, and last year being the best one, could you just share a little bit about last year?
Our goal is to try to improve on what we do as players and as people as well. We've had the good fortune of having players who are smart, good athletes, and achievers. Part of our plan every year is to prepare ourselves for national championships, and we do that by seeking the best competition we can find, even if we have to leave the area. That was one of the reasons we started going overseas on tours, and that started in 2001. This past year we took 66 players to Italy and played in Rome, Venice, and Florence. And while we were there, we played the number 2 U19 program in Italy and the number 3 team in Italy while we were on tour. We also have regular fixtures with Xavier High School out of New York City, who are the current national champions, who we lost to in the final. In another effort to bring top competition to the DC area, we started the Jesuit Rugby Classic, which we co-hosted with Georgetown Prep. And on that particular tournament, we did beat Xavier in the finals of the first annual Jesuit Rugby Classic. So we were very proud of our accomplishments there. But ultimately, our program depends on us getting players out freshman year. Our goal every year is to have 30 freshman boys play rugby. So by the time they're juniors and seniors, they are ready to be real contributors and know how to play this game.
If there was one thing, Peter, one thing that you could point to that has led to the long-term success of the program, what would that one decisive thing be?
I think it's, for us, rugby is just an extension of the mission or value or ethos of the school meant for others, because we always talk about what we do is we play for each other. I think that's the biggest strength of our program. We set our goals, but then we say, how do we achieve those? And then we talk about always playing for each other. And I think that's what separates us from the other programs in the area. That's what separates us from a lot of programs around the country. It's the brotherhood that the players develop within the school which makes our jobs as coaches really easy because we don't have to try to create this culture
Right.
about playing for each other. It's already part of who they are, and I think that's what makes us different.
Awesome. Well, thanks, guys, for joining us.
Thank you for having us.
Conrad, good to see you.